Dr. Reuben Abati, is the fact that you think that you have the moral ground to talk about Verydarkman to the point where you want to water down my efforts in order to create awareness surrounding the trafficking issue by comparing me with Portable. You think you have the moral ground?
Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. You don settle as Dr. Reuben Abati from Arise News don enter wahala unto wetin he talk about Verydarkman. No be small thing, a lot of Nigerians they drag Reuben. They say Reuben not supposed to talk wetin he talk. Unto that human trafficking matter, Verydarkman come outside, I can't talk, and a lot of Nigerians come dey very concerned about the issue. So Dr. Reuben Abati come outside, come dey criticize Verydarkman. Say Verydarkman not supposed to talk something. No be small thing, no. Now Verydarkman don come outside, come reveal all his hidden secrets. No be small thing, no. Verydarkman don finish Dr. Reuben Abati. Guys, let me leave you to watch the full video. Please guys, don't forget to like, comment and share this video.
About Verydarkman, Martin Ose. I appreciate his enthusiasm, almost like Portable, getting overexcited over many things. That's Abibo Okikola, who now says he wants to fight Anthony Joshua and all that, and he's looking for an opportunity to get into the ring. Look.
Dr. Reuben Abati, is the fact that you think that you have the moral ground to talk about Verydarkman to the point where you want to water down my efforts in order to create awareness surrounding the trafficking issue by comparing me with Portable. You think you have the moral ground? You think you thought you have forgotten? Is this not you in EFCC cell? See your belly, see how you did. You and Fanika Yode and co. See una, why did they take you to EFCC? You once had an opportunity to turn things around in the country. What did you do? Let's read what you did. Why we arrested Reuben Abati, EFCC. Let's go to why you were arrested. The Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, has given reason for the arrest of the former presidential spokesman, Reuben Abati, on Monday. The commission said in a post on its official Facebook that it invited Abati to its headquarters in Abuja to explain his role in an alleged mismanagement of the nation's funds during former Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's administration. The EFCC said Abati honored an invitation by EFCC at the agency's headquarters in Abuja, Nigeria. He is presently telling operative of the commission his role in the alleged mismanagement of the nation's resources through his office. We shall keep you posted. Daily Sun, the specific reason Abati was invited, it has to do with the on-site money. The EFCC also arrested and detained former Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Bala Mohammed, over 1.2 trillion fraud. Now, if you go to the next slide, it says that similarly, the commission has quizzed former special advisor to President Goodluck Jonathan on media publicity, Dr. Abati, in connection with the controversial $2.1 billion arms deal scam in the office of the former office of the National Security Advisor, Onsa Dasuki. It is still unclear how much the anti-graft agency has accused him of collecting from the alleged arms deal. So you see where they carry your name go. No matter how you try to water down me, you can never tag me. EFCC can never on earth pick me for fraud. Pick me for fraud. Even the Portable way they try to pay me with, they can never pick Portable for fraud. Say carry government money where they're supposed to better people life. You carry on. From nowhere, you don't feel say, okay, yes, 2016 has passed, you did like this, now you sit down for this thing, be a tribal bigot. This is not the first time you are doing this thing for Abike Dabiri. You did it in 2022. So that's why I'm responding to you. You did it in 2022, and I'll play the video as well. You did it in 2022. When they said when Indians were attacking Nigerian students, they were buying Nigerian students. Have you forgotten? When somebody reacted to it, Abike Dabiri called the person I'm not there. And you were on a rise that time to defend her. Again, tribal bigots. I don't even know how you take get doctor for your name. Maybe now you be doctor of doctoring documents. See where they put your name. EFCC carry, see your belly. Fraudster belly where you carry, according to EFCC now, what they call you, and you have the audacity, the annoying part of everything. He said that day he could not even open his mouth to highlight anything about the girls, to even educate people about trafficking. He didn't even do that. I was expecting him, okay, as he talked that thing about Verydarkman now, let's wait for him to say, okay, so Nigerians and the immigration, you need to do your part. Nigerians, be careful. These are the measures that we need to take in order to protect our girls, in order to protect our boys from being trafficked. Just went there to try to defend that nonsense, Abike Dabiri, that does not respect Nigerians and does not respect the life of people. Just they there to do camouflage work. Tribal bigots. Don't try to open your mouth in that your Arise station and talk about me. If you want to talk, let me come to your station. Let's talk about you and what you do with the money that they allege that you stole. When I sit down for that Arise, especially you. People want to talk about that people in the country, but when you had the opportunity, see where they put your name. EFCC picked you up with your big belly. They picked you up. So you did there black like Dudu Osun. You be like under pot. Be like under the bed. Very pretty face. Be like my bag, my pouch. You didn't want to start to judge me. He acts like Portable. Like the Portable, you are trying to look like a fool now. You basically now you try to say they do things like mumu. Even the Portable, if they give an opportunity where they give you. Tribal bigots. See the video. If you people let me play the video so that I go know inside it. He did it in 2022 for Abike Dabiri still. Watch.
Reactions have trailed comments made by the chairman of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabiri, who in a recent Twitter post responded to a comment by using an insulting word while addressing the attack of Nigerian students in India. Well, on October 17th, the video showing Nigerian students being attacked at a university campus near Delhi, where 30,000 Nigerian students study, surfaced online. The chairperson took to Twitter to respond to the tweet, saying that the issue had been resolved. The Twitter user, who felt her response was unsatisfactory, commented using an insultive language, and said that Abike supports a failed government and was equally part of the failure. While responding to the Twitter user's comment, Abike used the word ode, a Yoruba word for foolish person, which has generated concern from various people, including Obi Ezekwesili, who described the response as messy and asked Abike Dabiri to clean it up. Well, let's take a reaction from Fola, who wrote, "One person whose job is to protect Nigerians in the diaspora and facilitate relationships with the international community just stereotyped the community of Nigerians living in Indonesia because she was personally insulted, a stereotype she should be working hard to dispel." Dr. Abati.
Okay, it's a matter of perspective. There's a lot of abuse, a lot of vitriol on Twitter. What Abike Dabiri did, I thought was in order. When that incident occurred Friday, Saturday, in that university, Goenka University in Gujarat, India, as a result of a football match, and then differences between Nigerians and the Indian students. She put out a statement and said, look, the Nigerian mission stepped in immediately, and that about 83 students, were rescued. The Nigerian mission in India also engaged the authorities, the Indian authorities, and also the school, and they got concrete assurance that the situation will be addressed.
Yes.
And she ended by saying, look, anybody that has any issue should please report to the Nigerian mission in Delhi, who are well apprised of the situation. So very plain, direct statement showing support, emphasizing citizen diplomacy. So I don't.
Reuben Abati. Sorry, Abati. You see, it's not your first time. Continue kissing ass. Tribal bigots. You could not open your mouth to say at least. And all those people they defend Abike Dabiri. It's not the first time. You can see. That's who she is. That camouflage she did there, they do. When she knows that they report problem to her every time. You want to know, say that woman a very nonsense person. You know how many times I don't call her attention to Nigerians when they did Libya. She don't talk anything. She don't open her mouth. The moment she feels the one no concern her, she'll quickly want to use and shine. But for there, she go shoot herself for leg. That Libya one will wait for you with them. People they give you Abati, Fabi Abati, sorry. They talk. You want water me down? You know what I see for every course will make me the verse? I don't tell you say we don't give government official 24 hours for time. What the taxpayers' money they who they pay them? And those kids not in diaspora, be send all the traffic victims there for diaspora. Even if the traffic them reach there finish, they don't stay for the long time. Trafficking don't pass, they don't start to suffer. They're in diaspora. Your mouth just they talk because you want to defend your colleague. You better be careful with me. Better be careful with me. Not people like you can criticize me. You know possible. You had the opportunity. You sat down in power and I wanna sit down for power for good luck ability Jonathan regime. Why for do a lot of things for this country? Wanna no do. Today you don't come down. See where you go to sit down. Meanwhile, shout out to Rufai and that beautiful lady. Yeah, because I see the other day said, let's say they say you won't fight the lady, have you won't beat her. Tribal bigots.
And Reuben Abati, you are very useless and you are very speed. You Reuben Abati, because you don't know what they call journalism. Una just dey biased because una be Yoruba. You come outside, they talk say the way VDM take call the woman come out, the way they call Abike come out, Abike fi arrest her. This do this. Are you instigating arrest? That's what you are doing with your podcast. That's what you are doing in Arise News. You are instigating arrest. Because when you don't reach arrest, somebody say he gives somebody days or he gives somebody hours to bring guests come out. Then you say you're not supposed to talk like that. How? He threaten or he do anything. He tell her say he go kill. He tell her say he go sack her come up for a job. He tell her say he go kidnap anybody. You Reuben Abati, I don't say you be very stupid and you very useless man. Now you be for that Arise News. Nobody will not know you. The same this one Yoruba tribal bigotry. And they affect all of them. And they affect this country. It dey on a brain, it dey on a lineage. That's why this country no go fit grow. They talk important thing. Children dey outside when they be say like say they pass through hell. VDM be talk how to go take bring these children come back to Nigeria. You dey your Arise News when you supposed to they discover all those kind of things. You dey your Arise News, they talk about VDM. Say VDM go be very useless person. You Reuben Abati, be very useless person.
Some positive news. Following the outcry raised by activist Martin Socher, popularly known as Verydarkman, who highlighted the plight of young Nigerian girls trafficked to Ivory Coast. The chairman of Air Peace Airlines, Dr. Allen Onyema, over the weekend pledged to repatriate the girls free of charge, offering free flights, medical care, and support services. In a press statement, Dr. Onyema condemned the inhumane act of trafficking young Nigerian girls globally and called for collective action, urging the Nigerian embassy in Cote d'Ivoire to identify and gather the victims for repatriation. Onyema further appealed to the federal government to take responsibility for their rehabilitation and education. I mean, this is such a laudable cause by Air Peace Airlines. I mean, this is not the first time that we are seeing that they've always come into the aid of Nigerians, be it in Sudan, South Africa. We have seen this sort of repatriation. So kudos to them. I know that the airline plans to send the girls to Duchess International Hospital in Ikeja for free medical examinations and treatment. Let me take some tweets, because obviously there was conversation on social media as regards, especially with the responsibility of the federal government. We took this story last week. This is from Michael, who wrote, "Great initiative by Air Peace. This act of compassion and responsibility towards our trafficked girls is truly commendable. It's heartwarming to see corporate entities step up to address such a critical humanitarian issue. Thank you, Air Peace." Another user wrote, "The Nigerian government should really be ashamed that a private individual is doing all this. All those politicians, all they know is embezzlement of funds, and yet some Nigerians will come out to side them and cascade VDM. Some Nigerians don't really deserve the internet." I mean, we did see this attack on Verydarkman, who we applaud, really, because he actually went out there with his own personal funds, did the investigation, and now we have, a private entity like Air Peace saying that he is ready to bring the girls back. Without VDM, we would not have known the story. I mean, of course, Arise highlighted the issue as well here on the show.
I believe it's John F. Kennedy who said that it's not what my country can do for me, but what I can do for my country. I paraphrase, and I think it's beautiful to see patriots. Patriots are people who do not wait for the system to work. They're people who step forward in a time of need where they can see that there's an intervention, a change that they can make. They do it without looking for reward, without looking for favor. And so for that, to Air Peace, to Verydarkman, they need to be congratulated and emulated as well. In our own little jurisdictions, there's a contribution that we can make, and I hope that we can. However, the fundamental issues still need to be addressed. Absolutely. There is the issue of porous borders that needs to be highlighted. When we look at these young girls who are being trafficked across the border, there's the issue of course, insecurity, poverty. This is multifaceted. And until we see the root cause of these types of scourges being addressed, we're not going to move forward. So also, as much as we have patriotic Nigerians who are ready to come and advocate and look for solutions, we also need to be patriotic enough to find lasting, sustainable solutions. Look at the vulnerability of those young girls. Can't tell how old they are, but they're certainly not teenagers based off of what I see. What becomes of their futures? Yes, they shall be rehabilitated and so forth, but we need to build a country where we're not constantly rehabilitating people from the trauma of Nigeria happening to them.
I'd like to just really commend the airline.
27 million people are trafficked each year, according to the US State Department, right? And which are the countries that come up? You have Afghanistan, Djibouti, Cambodia, Myanmar. If you are a parent and you guard your child, right? You're not going to let your child. There's 20 million children out of school in Nigeria. So there is a system here that has to be decentralized to the state level, where we have to, look at the issues of poverty, look at the issues of, insecurity and so on, that allows trafficking to happen. Kudos to Air Peace. So they're already giving him props on YouTube. Yeah. Shout out to the YouTube community. I'll shout out Air Peace. Air Peace to the rescue again. Yes. Is what our YouTube viewers are saying.
Absolutely.
So well done to Dr. Allen Onyema.
Absolutely. Kudos to Verydarkman, of course, as well.
Verydarkman
and Dr. Allen Onyema.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and please, my love, don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever I post a video. I love you. See you in my next video. Bye.